I'm Eytan Shander for Awesemo. We have 3 plays for you on this Friday night of the NBA for Jock Market, but we want you to be a part of the Jock Market community. So download the app and use our promo code Awesemo, AWESEMO, and we're going to match your first deposit up to $50. Now, Jock Market, where the DFS world has been turned to the stock market, so it's not just looking at the pre-IPO phase, which is free for you on Awesemo, but also game flows. We want to attack how these games go, especially if we have some heavy favorites that are down early and some big spend-up options that may dip a little bit after their IPO phase is locked. So let's look at 3 guys that we think we can attack some value with tonight. We'll start with McCollum, and really this is all about high totals on the board and attacking guys who are really standing out as the lone or one of the lone scoring options. So New Orleans on the road in San Antonio. This total is north of 237. Again, Odd Shopper is going to get you the best return if you're betting it, but just looking at it overall, a lot of points expected here on the board. And McCollum has a rough night. He's coming off a rough one, but look, it's against the Phoenix Suns, so we should expect a bounce back here against the Spurs, and you can get it really, I think, on a cheaper level on Jock Market because of this recency bias where McCollum struggled so much from the floor. But again, it was against the Phoenix Suns, so a lot of more opportunity with this matchup specifically against the Spurs. Also, the pacing and the ability for McCollum to get some looks from 3. Took 6 last game against the Suns, but that was down from what we've seen double-digit looks previously against both Orlando and Memphis. You can expect a lot more shot opportunity. You can expect a lot more shots in general for McCollum. And this game, he's it, and he's going to be the main focus, at least until everybody gets fully healthy with Ingram and company in New Orleans. But that's the best place to target right away, and we want to start with McCollum. Our next play, my guy here in Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey, who, be it on Jock Market, in the DFS world, or betting, still I don't think the numbers have caught up to what he can do. So much is going to be focused on James Harden. Still, I think there's this belief, and rightfully so, that he's got this 35 game in his pocket just waiting to happen. But the reality right now is we haven't seen that. And against Dallas, Tyrese Maxey, you may think, all right, he's going to have his hands full with that Luka matchup, but Maxey has been deadly with the spacing that James Harden has created on the floor. Maxey has turned into more of a 3-point shooter. We know that he's got some size to him. He can rebound. We also know that he's been able to take advantage of being that secondary passer, therefore getting some assists on the board that James Harden creates. So if it's Maxey being involved in any type of second unit rotation or just taking full advantage of Harden's presence on the floor, he's an easy target, especially if you see the Sixers struggle early against Dallas. It's a tight line. Or if you see someone like Harden or Joel Embiid coming out and dominating right away, there is going to be an ebb and flow in this game. And I think attacking Maxey both ahead of time in the IPO phase and also if, in fact, the Dallas Mavericks get up early is a great place to start. People are going to look for stocks now dipping for Joel Embiid, prices on his phase there for Embiid and also James Harden, but it's really going to be about attacking Tyrese Maxey. Last guy, Buddy Hield, and similar to what we talked about with New Orleans, there just aren't many bodies left. A couple of guys are questionable here. So when we record this earlier in the day, we remind you to keep checking in as well as injuries, everything that comes out throughout the day, later on in the day that could impact from our own projections on Awesemo to actual injury news that's coming out. But you still have Patazzi, you still have Duarte. Both guys are questionable. Buddy Hield is going to take on even more if you have one or two of these guys out from a scoring capacity, especially from Duarte's standpoint. And again, this total is ridiculously high. Pacers, Rockets, we already know the pacing that the Houston Rockets bring into a game. We're talking about a total that's north of 240 at most books. And with so many people out or questionable, at least for the Pacers, Brogdon still kind of getting back into it. This is a Buddy Hield, attack Buddy Hield. Even if the guy takes 20 shots, he could score 30 points on 20 shots, but that's a viable opportunity here for him, especially because you have a guy or two that's banged up, out, or simply questionable heading in. So we want to attack Buddy Hield now before news and information comes out to where, especially game time, where that could change if, in fact, the Pacers are out early against the Rockets. So McCollum, Tyrese Maxey, Buddy Hield, those are our 3 guys we're targeting tonight on Jock Market. Make sure you download the app. Use our promo code Awesemo, AWESEMO, and we'll match your first deposit up to $50. I'm Eytan Shander. Enjoy the games.